Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Joe Plays Bad Try Tuesday, Double Try, because, well, I was stupid. I apologize, guys. Please forgive me, all my guys, gals, Alpha Centauri, and Zeta Reticuli followers, all of you out there who watch me and know that what I do. So I do hope that things will be getting good for you all and everything. I actually had to restart this video, too, because camera settings got mixed up again. But a little bit of channel news. If you haven't watched me before, this is going to be a little bit thing. Just fast forward through. Just go a little bit ways. Go a little bit of ways. Check me out and everything. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Come on. But one thing on this is that uh, I'm redoing the way I'm doing all of my play videos. All my play on my YubTubs are not going to be my streams. If people want to see the streams, tell me. I'll make a separate stream area for that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually go and start doing roleplay, and I should have a new one up fairly soon. I'm hoping to have it a little bit edited, a little bit set up for Monday. Maybe by Sunday, and I'm also going to have a new try video, a full try video on Sunday. I had a little bit of an issue where I got to go out and get some stuff for the try, unless I'm just going to do a random MRE from my collection. I might do that. But I had an idea that I want to do. I just haven't been able to get to the store for it, and with today, I just don't want to get out of the house today. It's not a good day and everything, so today we're doing a Feschnucked try. It's a Feschnucked day. Everything. If you're wondering, if you're new here, why I'm wearing this, it is really super cold in here. Basically, on that, I got no heat in my studio / living room. But if you see my cat tree and everything, and you see the cats playing back here, hopefully Lazarus and a couple of the new ones. I got 2 new cats. Hopefully they will actually be playing around a little bit back there because people enjoy seeing the cats. But they're probably right now in my bedroom, which is a nice toasty 68, and even toastier if you're right by the heater, which a lot of times they like to get pretty close to. So right now, that's the situation on that. It is a Feschnucked Tryday. As I say that, Lazarus comes up to me and cuddles with me, but he's down there right by the heat. So we're gonna leave him down there, not to make him show you guys. I might grab him a little bit later for you guys, gals, and Zeta Reticuli Alpha Centauri people. All right, without further ado, Feschnucked day today. We're getting Feschnucked, and I got a special thing. I'm trying something that, believe it or not, I have not tried yet, and that is Fireball. I know. I haven't ever tried Fireball. It's like the most popular alcohol in the U.S. right now. I've never tried it because, well, if you've checked out my whiskey my story about the whiskey, I can't do whiskey anymore. So this could be interesting. If you see me take off, that's because I don't want to lose my lunch on camera, because it's a distinct possibility with the Fireball. Even if I like the taste of it, sometimes on whiskey, in fact, anytime on whiskey lately, if my stomach checks whiskey, it goes, no. No. Nada. Not going to happen. But we're doing the Knotty Bunch, Knotty, via Angry Orchards, and we are going to start with Mad Pear. Now, I like pear. I like pear cider. We're going to see how this one is. I've already cracked it. I'm going to go through the exact thing that I did when I actually fully tried it on the one, but unfortunately on that, like I said, technical problems. I don't know what happened. But here is the Mad Pear. So you can smell the pear. You can smell the pear, and you can smell the hard cider flavor. You can smell the hard cider. If you've ever had hard cider, it's got this kind of a unique smell to it. Kind of not really an ale smell, but it's like a cider smell, but at the same time alcoholic. But this is the pear. It's also got that pear smell, like you're sniffing an Anjou pear, maybe a pear candle. All right. That's good. That's pretty darn good. Definitely, definitely above average. Definitely a good thing. It's got kind of, I don't know if that's like a mix of pear cider and apple cider, but you can definitely taste the pear. And like I said, it's like an Anjou pear. It's like that's the kind of hit you get. You get like you're biting into an Anjou pear. That's good. I'd give it a 7.5. 7.5 after that. I'm on that. I'm very good, and my ratings on that means that it's good. It's very good, but it's not like great. Great is an 8. Amazing is a 9. Perfect is a 10. And let me tell you, there are very few things out there I will ever give a 10 to. If I give a 10 to something, that means I love that thing a whole lot. All right, let's move on to the second one. All right, our second is Sinister Cran. Now, I like cinnamon. It sounds like sinister because it's the C-I-N. Sounds like cinnamon. It sounds like cran. I like cranberry. I like cranberry juice. Again, this is another one I've cracked. There's still a couple I haven't cracked yet, so I'm glad I saw the thing before I tried the Fireball because I only bought one because I don't think I don't know. I could love it. Maybe I love it because I love cinnamon, but whiskey and my stomach goes bad places. So you can smell kind of the cranberry. It's got kind of a weird like after smell like kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a bit on the you can smell the cran, you can kind of smell the cinnamon. There's just kind of like not even a like almost a candle smell afterwards. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, that is actually pretty good. It's not quite as good as the Mad Pear. The Mad Pear I think is a little bit better. I think the Mad Pear is better by like 0.5. So I'm going to give that a 7. You can taste the cranberry. You can taste a little bit of the cinnamon, just kind of on the back end, but it doesn't quite have that nice flush of flavor that the Angry Orchard Hard the Mad Pear had. It just doesn't quite have that little bit of. Mm. It's good. If you like cranberry more than pear, you're probably going to like that one a lot. It's good. It's a decent one. So we're gonna move on to Naughty Bunch Hot Mess Honey. If I can get the light, I need a new light. I'm gonna try to get myself one for Christmas. I got to save up a bit of money. I kind of went overboard on certain Christmas gifts for certain people, and if you were out there and you see this, I mean you know I got it. After this, you'll be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Yeah, sorry. I kind of had to. I got to do something. I just feel bad if I don't. So it's got a weird smell. It smells like that honey sesame chicken. It does. It smells a lot like that honey sesame chicken, which you haven't seen that episode. Seriously, give it a watch because it's the lowest rating thing I have done, and that stuff almost got spat out. That stuff was bad. Ugh. That was my stir fry ramen taste test. I would recommend highly against it. Uh, yeah, the other ones were good, but that one was bad. This smells like it, so I'm a little bit worried. Okay, gotta get a double tip just to make sure I'm. Yeah. So that one's weird. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I could see people liking that. That's not something that I'd be like, yeah, no one's gonna like that. The initial front taste is like you're chewing on candle wax. Chewing on candle wax. Ugh. But it's not super horrible candle wax. It's not like floral candle wax. You do taste a bit of the honey, and it just has slightly like a not real honey taste. It's like a I'm trying to think. It's like a 50-50 real honey, bad honey. So I was wondering if that would be a mead, and I love mead, and you get a little tiny bit of the mead taste. You're like, oh, and then it's like it tastes like fake honey. Ugh. Um, It's a tough one. I'm kind of in between 4.5 and 5. I'm going to give it a 4.8. I would not buy that, but I could see people liking it. It's like a cross between a cider, a mead, and a candle. I like cider, I like mead, but I'm not a huge fan of chewing on candles. Sniffing candles, yeah, that's great. I love a good candle. I love a good, nice candle on that, and it's all good and all that. But not great in my personal opinion. I don't think that'd be one I would ever buy. So we're 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 4 so far, with only going 3. We got a fourth one coming up, and this one again could be great, could be bad, because again it is something I like. It is the Ginger Snapped. Dang light. Okay, Ginger Snapped. So this one I actually haven't opened yet, so we're good on that one. We'll actually do this, and since my camera's not messing up now, come on, work, you piece of garbage. We're gonna actually do this, and we are going to maybe have a bit of a story time on that. So the first time I really drank way too much cider, because you guys like the story time, and then we'll get to the fireball. You guys liked the story time last time, so we're gonna get the story time. Storytime hour. You get to see more about me. You get to laugh at me. You get to make fun of me. You get to be like, this guy's an idiot. I'm an old idiot. Thank you very much. Okay. And to those of you who are like, oh man, this guy's coming on way too strong, this is actually how I am. This is actually how I act a lot. It's how I react to things. I'm either completely stoked and just like, cool. Or I'm a little bit manic on that. So we're going to do the Ginger Snap. We're going to crack it. There we go. There's that crack everyone's been waiting on. It just smells like a cider. I don't smell any ginger. I don't smell any ginger at all. That smells like just your regular, average Angry Orchard cider. But, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the amber. If I'm going to drink the amber, generally I'm going to, well, or I guess it's the crisp on that one. If I'm going to drink the crisp, I'm generally just going to, like, if I got a beer bong, I'm going to beer bong it. Just use it to get a little bit Feschnucked. But, like, the green apple is really good. The Granny Smith, they got some good stuff out there. I wish they would do the Cineful year round, and just, I would probably get in trouble with that. I would have to be like, Joe, can't have that now. We got to wait a couple weeks. We got to wait a little while. Because I don't want to drink too much. And everyone, seriously, if you're watching this, drink responsibly. I got to tell you guys that. Not just because, terms and regulations. I've got to tell you guys. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything like that. You will regret it. Still no smell of anything but cider. Let's give this a taste. Let's give it a try. Okay. I'm gonna go 7 again on that. I'm gonna go 7 now. So it is basically a decent cider with a teeny tiny bit of ginger on the back end. I would have loved that to have like about maybe triple the amount of ginger flavor. Like if I want a ginger flavor, I want it gingery. I want it to even a little bit more than the Gem Gems, which I've done before. Where's the friggin' light on that? There we go. The Gem Ginger Candy. Better than that. I want it stronger. I want a nice deep ginger. In fact, I like some of the super peppery ginger ales. The ones that's like kind of burns your mouth a little bit of spice on that one. So yeah, I think we got 2 solid 7s. It's a 7. It's not. It's good. It's very good. It's something I will drink that. I will finish that one. Not sure about the Hot Mess Honey. I might, if I decide to actually get Feschnucked, I might actually just chug that right before I take sips of the Mad Pear or the Cran, or the ginger. But it doesn't have much ginger flavor to it, so it's good. It's not great. All right. So the first time I ever had these, it wasn't actually Angry Orchard. The first ones I ever had was a woodchuck, and a friend of mine had bought like, and I was over 21. I was actually like 24, 25. A friend of mine had bought a big old thing of it. It was a 24 pack. It was one of the big boxes of the I believe it was the Granny Smith for his at the time girlfriend who broke up with him the day before he actually gave it to her. He had bought it, he had put it in the refrigerator, and she was supposed to come over and spend some time with him. And then she called him and was like, "Yeah, I got somebody else, and I don't want to lead you on anymore, so we're done." And my friend called me over. He's like, "Dude, you got to come over here. I'm having a rough one." So next day I came over and hung out with him a bit, and he's sitting there like, "Man, I got all this friggin' hard cider and everything." And this was back when I drank a little bit more than what I do now. Back in the day, he was like, "Man, I just don't, I can't, man." He's like, "Things, I can't believe she did that to me. I can't believe that happened, man. I was just so depressed about it." And I was like, dude, calm down. We'll talk it out. We talked, we discussed, and then he broke out the hard cider and he told me about it. And he's like, "I can't have this stuff in here, but I don't like this stuff." And he pulled out some beers. He's like, "Let's drink." I'm like, "Okay, fine, brother. You know that means I got to sleep on your couch tonight, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I know, because I didn't have a DD, so if I drink 8 hours, I'm asleep. No, I gotta have that before I drive one bit. Even if I have a single drink, that's my rule. Uh, that's my rule." And I sit there and cracked one open, and I was like, "It smells a bit like beer. I'm probably not gonna like this." And it was good. It was very good. And so I drank that one, and we drank another, and then we drank another, and I ended up drinking like 3/4 of that. I didn't drink all 24, thank goodness. But me and him, talked things out. Absolutely, probably had a bit of a cry fest. Both of us, as we were both having some rough issues at that point in time. And he literally, was like, "Man, I loved her, I loved her, I loved her." I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't want to call him out on that. I was like, "Dude, she's a hoe. She's a hoe, and she gotta go." That's how I was. I was really drunk. He's like, "Don't call her a hoe." I'm like, "Yeah, but she cheated on you, man." Like, "She didn't cheat on me. She broke up with me before she cheated." I'm like, "You believe that? You believe that?" He's like, "She said she had someone else, and she couldn't lead you on anymore. That's the words you told me." And he's like, "Which cheated on me?" I'm like, "Yeah. So let the hoe go, and she can get in the know." And like 3 weeks later, the dude she was with, I'll always remember this because, like, I was literally there with my friend there, and she comes up and she's like, "Look, I made a huge mistake. I should not have broken up with you." I'm like, "Move! You cheated on my brother." He's like, "No, no, no, no. You gotta understand." I'm like, "Let me guess. Let me guess. Your new guy had a side piece too." And she got this look of, "That means yes." And my friend, he was like, "Oh man, I should have given her." No, no. That is something you do not. Someone's gonna disrespect you like that, and that not just goes for men, women too. Dude disrespects you like that, done. Take him to the curb. Get him out of there. That is not someone you want to be with. Male, female, someone's gonna disrespect you like that, is gonna treat you like that. Don't do it. I've put up with a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff that happened. A lot of it that I shouldn't have. But cheating is not something that I ever did. Well, we got him out of there. I had the night before. I had way too much of the woodchuck, and I was literally the next morning. I was like, "Oh, glad I packed some ibuprofen and drank a bunch of water." But man, my stomach's kind of. Didn't get me too bad there though. All right, guys, gals, Zeta Reticuli, Alpha Centauri, and various woodland critters. I'm doing it. Maybe I'll love this. Maybe I'll love this. Maybe I will love this. Maybe I will love this. The Fireball right there. Cinnamon whiskey. It has a very good smell. The smell is amazing. I have friends that call anything cinnamon Fireball flavored. I'm like, shut up, you alcoholic. They're not actually alcoholics, but it's like they just don't eat much cinnamon. So, right. Get the shooter into the shot glass. It's got a good smell, but I'm gonna have the cinnacran because I think the cinnamon will help it not get bad. I'm worried about this, guys. I'm sorry. If you see me bolt, I apologize. I will edit part of it out, but this could be bad because me and Whiskey, we're not good friends. All right. No more chickening out. We're doing this. All right. It's got a good smell. Come on, Joe. The taste isn't bad. I'm not doing that because of the taste. The taste isn't bad at all. It's a good, sweet cinnamon. I like the taste. But the moment it hit my gut, my stomach went, blah. Oh. Taste-wise, 7.5. 7.5, 7.8. It's a good taste, but blah, 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 blah. That's what it's doing in my gut right now. That's what it's doing in my gut right now. It's going blah, 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 blah. Ah. Ah. It's not that harsh. It's not that harsh. It really isn't. This is just because of my problem with whiskey. This is just because of my problem with whiskey. Taste-wise, 7.5. That'd be a good shooter for a lot of people if you're looking at getting some shots. And you don't have a problem with whiskey at all, I would recommend that. Just, I have a problem with whiskey and it's just hitting my gut. I'm not going to actually, I think I'm actually going to be able to not have too much of a problem with it. If you notice, I didn't need the chaser. I didn't need to go, uh-oh, that is too harsh, that is too strong, that is going to get me, I didn't need it. But with my problem with whiskey, that hit my stomach, and I apologize for the face on that. It's actually good. It is a 7.5. And before anyone says, well, Joe, your faces, I'm not, they're not paying me anything or anything like that. I'm not affiliated with anything right now. There is nobody paying me at all for anything I do online. This is solely for your, and my a little bit, because I do enjoy it. This is solely for your entertainment, solely for you enjoying, hopefully getting a good laugh out of me, hopefully being like, hopefully enjoying watching some more content, checking me out and everything. I'm doing some things, just enjoying yourself, enjoying me, enjoying the way things go. But on that, probably the best ones, I would have to go with the Mad Pear. Probably is my favorite, just because the whiskey. This is a very good. I love cinnamon, so it tastes good. The Fireball there, it tastes good. I can actually kind of block part of the thing and get a better view. Right there it is. There's the good shot. Right there. Fireball, that one is actually pretty good, taste-wise. But it just hit my stomach, so now I'm fine. It's settled. My stomach's gone, okay, a-hole, as long as we don't get any more of that stuff. Which, if you want to know why, I got another video that actually explains it. Watch it. Check it out. A little bit of a belch. Nothing too bad there. Fireball's probably the absolute best fully tasting, just because I love that cinnamon flavor. The Mad Pear, the Ginger Snapped, Cinnamon Cran, And it's actually a hot mess, honey. Out of all of that, I would drink almost all. I would buy those again, except maybe not the Fireball, just because it hit my gut, and I don't like that feeling when things hit my gut like that. It's probably not going to hit yours. It's solely because of my whiskey problem. So yeah, that is what it is. That is how it be, and that is how things go. Well, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day. I will try to be posting something else later on. I will try actually to be posting another try video tomorrow. Check that one out. Check some more of my tries out, and maybe check out some of my old videos on that. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Get me out there, folks. Get some more people laughing, getting some more people liking. We're gonna do some crazy things. We're gonna work on some stuff. I've got some more video ideas out there. People are trying to shove down my throat. It's like, dude, you gotta make your own food and try it on camera. I'm like, yeah, but I can't do it on camera. I can't do it on screen. I'm like, no, dude, you just gotta do it like that. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll get this thing sorted. I'm working on trying to get a title intro. I'm working on trying to get an exit intro, some credits in that. Working on it. Working on getting a full logo. Working on getting a lot of stuff right now. I'm just working on it, and we're gonna get the grind going. We're gonna do the thing. So as always, don't get in too much trouble. If you do, don't get caught. Laters.